Welcome back to Bulletproof Mindset. So, Dumb and Dumber forgot to record the intro for today's episode. Apologies if the audio sounds a wee bit sketchy, but in today's episode, we talk about gym etiquette, some written rules in the gym, some unwritten rules, and we just have a bit of banter with it. As always, we're here to bulletproof your mind through health, fitness, and entertainment. So, we hope you guys enjoy this episode.
You know what I hate? Folk who don't follow these unwritten gym rules that we're about to get into.
Fucking wankers, isn't they?
However, I have also caught myself doing half of these shits.
I think I've done every single one, but we'll get cracking right on, right? So, step number one, no being a gym wanker, is letting people work in with you.
We have an absolute belter of a story on this, actually, but should we tell it?
What one?
Remember on the grass?
Oh, aye.
I think we get in it because this annoys me that this actually happened. So we were in the gym one day. James was with one of his clients, and there was another PT that doesn't work in the gym. Is just an online coach and was working in an area which was like the sled grass, and the sled turf was used for the sled drive. He was doing his mobility, stretching, blah blah blah, and James had went up and asked politely, "Hi mate, how you going? How's it going? Do you mind moving over to the stretch area so we can use the sled drive?" To which this fucking arsehole replied, "No."
No, he didn't reply no. Can she know do something else?
Aye, that was mind boggling to me. And this is in the however long I've been working out since high school, I have never. That's like I've encountered this twice, right? Twice that I've ever ran into someone. So anyone listening to this, I know you'll be afraid to ask. Some people will fall on the fence of being afraid to ask to work in. Please don't let this story put you off, because it's just funny that we look back and think, wow,
what a fucking prick.
You were just like that. I don't know what to say here. It's like, what do you mean? Like, gobsmacked that the guy had actually...
He said that a few times. I was like, what? He's like, can she know do something else? I'm like, that's my client. He's like, I know. I'm a PT. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. I was like, oh, we're fucked.
So, don't be alarmed, but anyone asking to work in, no one owns the rights to the area that they're using, and majority of the time people will say, yeah, no problem. Now, there is a catch with working in with if someone's deadlifting 300 kilo and you're deadlifting 100 kilo, be mindful. Like, if that's the only platform, really, do you really want to lift all those plates off and put them back in? Because whoever's working in on that set, it's their responsibility to return the machine or the equipment back to the weights and things like that.
The original user should be able to just jump back in and do their set. So if you're working in with somebody and they've got 20 kilo on and it's set up to their height, you better leave it to that height and with 20 kilo on. That's just how it works. But obviously the gym can be a busy place, so letting people work in with is not a big deal.
And it also creates opportunity to
make friends.
It does make friends. Just another familiar face that you can see in that gym that will make your gym experience little bit better. Oh, hi mate, how's it going? But with the working in as well, you'll find that even though it's your responsibility to put the weights back on, the person usually helps. It kind of creates a wee bit of this. It is an unwritten rule. It's more like, you know what? Yeah, there's a level of respect for what's going on there. So. That's working. That's working in. That's just a funny story.
Hold on, we'll finish the story. We didn't finish the story. So he then left today's stretching, and then all he done was speak about me and my client, and then he went over to Dale and says, I don't even know what he said to Dale, blah 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 blah, and he left and cancelled.
Yeah, he left the gym. But he actually came up to me and said, do you see a problem with what I was doing there? And I was like, what the fuck's that? I didn't even know what happened. I was like, what are you talking about? And then he kind of explained, and then I was like, well, I'm not even kidding for anyone listening to this. It was 7 steps away from there, and his point was the principle of he already had to move from one bit to another to there. But if you're spending 10-15 minutes stretching, which is an appropriate time to stretch, but like, come on man, like, what is the hassle? Like, really? Like, fucking grow up, man.
This story might seem like I said fucking move.
You may as well have walked up to me and listen, wee man, fuck off.
You fucking prick.
Right, so next one onto the gym etiquette, or the don't be a fud series. What are we calling this?
Aye, don't be a fud in the gym.
Don't be a fud in the gym. So on the unwritten rules this isn't even unwritten rules, this is a fucking written rule and people still do it. It's putting their fucking weights away.
Simple.
Like, why?
Simple.
Have you ever left weights? like just lying about. Is that something that you've ever done in your training?
I think I've maybe left plates on like a machine, but by mistake, like totally by mistake.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just the person, something in
like dumbbells. Obviously, you usually stick your dumbbells down, so you go put them up. They're quite easy to see. So sometimes if I've been fucked, I've maybe left the plates on. Like, no, I've never meant it though. I've never meant it.
One of my mates, close friend of mine, Dale, in fact, I'm just going to gaslight him.
Dirty bastard.
He is a dirty bastard. I said to him once, and he loads up the machine, so say he's got like 320 plates on each side, right? He'll take 2 of them off, but leave 1 of them on. And he's like, oh, what? And I was like, what do you mean, what? He fucking put them back. Because it's like, I think this is a misconception as well. The people who work in gyms aren't there to clean up after people, because that's no keeping them in a job. Like, that isn't their duty. It's part of their duty to keep the place tidy. But if you don't get any respect to put the plates away, there's one member that goes to Gym 24, he's a fucking... He's a dickhead, but he never puts his stuff away, and I don't understand why, no matter how many multiple times. But you keep following that course, you get banned. You get your membership banned.
I don't even know that. They won't ban him.
Yeah, well, they should. So
right, I know you've got a really sweaty ass, so you need to clean your butt sweat when you've been using the benches, don't you?
No, not really.
Are you dead?
No, I don't. There's like a group of women who come up after and just lick it. That's what happens when you're me. No,
I've seen them do that too. I went in after them.
See, with the wiping sweat, COVID's probably really helped with this. There's more cleaning stations ever. I never saw them before.
No.
We bit of a side story. See, when COVID was becoming a thing, people were doing bizarre shit when they were working out. Like, you're told to wipe down everything. And I seen a girl who wiped the barbell down and put it back, but this was before, like, I was like, never really wiped a barbell down, so for me this was a new experience. So I was wiping the machines and that I was sitting on, but I wasn't going to like wipe the pin and wipe everything down. I felt that was a wee bit overkill. So I moved for a machine. It was the lat pull down machine. I stood up and I wiped the seat down, but then I wiped the pin or the handles down, right? And I walked away, and the girl came up to me, grabbed the wipe, looked at me dead in the eye, and looked me up and down as if I fucking pissed oil the machine or something, and went and wiped the bits and then continued to use the machine. I was like, fucking hell, man. But I don't think you need to be that extreme. But if you are a sweaty person, then you should have maybe a separate towel.
Some people are sweaty on ours.
Yeah. I'm that person. I can get warm really easy. But I wipe nobody wants to sit on your sweaty back and sweaty balls or whatever it is on the chair. They don't want to sit down.
Maybe the sweaty balls. Right. So the next one is simply just don't go up and start chatting to people mid fucking set, or as we are PTs, mid training session.
There's nothing. It's hard, isn't it? Like, somebody's actually said, Dale, and I'm like, 7, right, come on, shoulders back, Dale, and I'm like, 2 seconds, mate. He's a minute, please. But it's the same in training sessions, I guess, when you are in, for us too, like, we see most members and we'll train. That's why our training sessions probably suck most of the time, training in the place that you work out of, because it's the type of person we are as well. We're not going to put our hoods up, put our earphones in and try and dial in. Like, you see somebody naturally, oh, hi mate, how's it going? And you spark conversation up. But there has been times I've been on the bench press and I'm doing like pause sets on my chest, so luckily not too heavy a weight, and somebody's went, alright mate, how's it going? Earphones are in for a start, mate. Can't I hear a word that you're saying? No,
it's just simple, like, wait until they're finished, or maybe give them a wee wave if they give you
2 wee secs.
I'll be with you soon. Cool. Don't just go, what's happening, mate? How you doing? How's your day been? Is that your client? No, that's my client.
Aye. I think there's a wee bit of an element, because it does create, I do like speaking to people when we're, like, say I'm with a nervous client, I like interacting with some people around them, because it's quite a nice strategy. Actually, people are quite nice in this gym, because it brings them into the conversation a wee bit easier.
I do the same. I get a lot of people, I don't mind you chatting, because, as you say, they might be, they're no used to speaking to other people in the gym, and you go, I can do that then.
Yeah. So I think as well, we're good, because we've got a bunch of PTs where we work in Gym 24 where we'll interact with each other, and that helps with our clients as well, like walking by and like,
oh, what's happening?
Calves are looking quite small, Jay. You'll end up ringing me for that. Right. So next one, so you disagree with this. Now, I'm going to we'll put a poll up on Instagram, or leave a comment down below if you're watching this on YouTube. drop it. Oh no, it's not this one.
I was going to say, what you fucking talk about?
No. I not. Tell you what, we'll skip ahead to the one that I was going to say. Don't scream when doing your set. Now, maybe not screams. Scream's the right word, but making exaggerating noises when working out. Where do you stand in this? Are you for it or are you against it?
I think if you're training really hard, you're going to make noises.
To the noises like come on, man.
Seeing a leg press, man, like you fucking. Like, I know when people are trying hard and people are trying no, because I know some.
Maybe I don't try hard enough. Maybe
nah, I don't think you do. I've actually thought that, but no, it's like there's some exercises where the bicep curls like
the guys, man, tricep pull downs. Like, I don't. To be honest, I still stand by. I'm like, I'll let out a wee squeak, like exactly, like I'll be like, but I feel like. I could change the volume on that, no problem. Just go, but I'm like, why do it? Remember Daniel Murray? If he listens to this, he was the fucking worst for it. He would scream. He'd be putting on his raps. He would scream, sniffing his pre-workout. He would just make noises all the time. Those types of guys, I don't understand it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I challenge my thought in that. Like, if you fall on that side, tell me why.
You shouldn't scream in the gym, but you're going to make noises if you're training hard. That's what it is. Yeah.
But there is bastards who put it on a show just to get the looks or whatever on them.
100%.
Right. So back to the point we were meant to get to. Don't drop the weights. Mm-hmm. So there's places to drop weights, and that is usually your platforms, your barbell area.
They are about to drop weights on.
Yeah. The cable machines and leg press machines, that's where most of the equipment breaks down because of people misusing it and slamming it down. There's multiple times to pin on that cable machine with people dropping it like mid-set. Like, come on, just fucking control it and go all the way up.
Gym equipment is very, very expensive, and a lot of people don't understand how expensive it is.
Yeah.
Just take a wee bit of due care, you know what I mean? Like, you're fucking getting a membership for 24, 25 quid a month. Yeah. Some places 20, some places 15.
Yeah.
Fucking take some due care.
So with the free weights as well, like, there's ways to drop weights effectively and safely, but I see people who are top of their bench press and then just fucking drop it, and then the dumbbells bouncing all over the place. You're like, the fuck you doing? Like, it's just, I don't know, to me it strikes me as a bit of an alpha move, but there is safer ways to kind of bring it down and then chuck it off, but equally there's also dangerous ways to try and slowly lower it down depending on the weight you're doing. So it depends, but be mindful of the equipment you're using and do not
just chuck your dumbbells,
chuck them a bit.
Crazy man.
Catch. Right, next one off you go.
Right, so don't hurt. Don't
Don't get hard.
Don't do that. Alright, especially in the gym.
It's not the place.
No, it's not the place.
Or the sauna.
Or the sauna with all the guys. Right, don't hoard multiple pieces of equipment. Look, I can understand that you're doing supersets, but if you're going to do supersets, I mean, if it's a busy gym, fuck off.
Aye, no, I see CrossFit WODs.
Oh,
my God. Okay, right, today you're going to be barbell back squatting with a leg extension machine with the plyo box sleds and fucking lat pull downs. Fuck it. You see we should recreate this one. Like, it's where the guy goes to use the equipment and the guy's like, hey, I'm using that.
He just keeps doing it.
And he goes to another machine, he's like, no, hey, I'm using that too. It's like, I'm just doing my WOD of the day, my Superset 3000, like.
Look, at the end of the day, there's CrossFit gyms for a reason.
Exactly, and that's where that type of training should do. But even like sitting on your phone, man, this is a generational thing, because there's always arguments.
Hold on. You say sit on your phone, right? But sometimes I have 3 to 5 minutes rest per set. What the fuck am I meant to do?
Be with your thoughts, motherfucker.
Be like that. Oh, I'm just counting every second. Do you know what I mean? Am I meant to sit there or?
I don't believe you would need 3 to 5 minutes on every machine that you use.
Not every machine, but some machines.
But anyway, if you've got that rest period, then back to the point, being able to let somebody work in on that.
No, a funny story about somebody being on their phone. I was sitting behind a guy in a leg press, and he was on TikTok, and then he seen like thirst traps. You know what I'm talking about? Like lassies like dancing.
All right.
And he scrolled past it, and then I watched him scroll back onto it, and he just sat and watched it, and he was just nodding his head.
This is my vibe.
And I always watched him, and then he scrolled again, and then he found another one, and he was just like, ooh.
Most people in the gym won't have that long rest periods because the phones disconnect you for the actual time that you're taking. Because you'll be the same. I'm the same as well. Like I'll be taking a 2, maybe 3 minute rest period, and then I'm on my phone like, fuck, that was 5 minutes, because your mind's elsewhere. But if you're the person who's going to take those long rest periods, then kind of be a wee bit mindful of your presence. Like if you're sitting there and you're looking all fucking angry and like nobody's going to ask to work in with you, that might be your strategy. But like, come on, don't hoard the equipment. Like, I've got 12 sets left. That's another. Like, come on, like if somebody's coming up and asking you, and you're like, no, I've got 12 sets left, 30 seconds rest.
That's what I do. I know how long my rest times are, and I know how many sets I've done. So I always say to the person, I'm going to be this amount of minutes.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Communication.
Yeah, it's communication is key. Right, so this is one you're really bad for. And this is how I actually met Dale, right? So I was in the changing room, right? So don't chat to people while you're naked in the changing room. Especially old men, for some fucking weird reason, like to get their dicks out.
Oh, I see David Lloyd's in Hamilton when that used to be Virgin Active. Me and my mate Ross, when we used to train there, fuck me, we go into the change room, it's like, don't know where to look. You look to the left, there's Boz swinging. You look to the right, there's Boz swinging. You look straight in front of you, there's a guy with his leg up on the sink getting the blow dryer out and trying to fucking blow dry his balls. I don't know what it is. I think when maybe you get past a certain age and you're like, fuck it. This is freedom. This is my moment of joy.
The wife bitches him in the house so they can come in and get the balls out, and if that is the real freedom,
I am the man.
I am the man.
They make fucking eye contact as well. That's the thing as well.
They fucking love it.
But I don't chat to people naked, man. Put your fucking clothes on, and then if you want to interact with someone, then go for it.
Aye. So the next one is. I mean, this is quite simple, but I think a lot of men in the gym are quite pervy. And obviously, lassies in the gym can be quite pervy as well.
Nah, it's more dominant. They can, but it is more male dominant for sure.
Far more male dominant. So, I mean, we've wrote down, don't stare at girls' bums. But I mean, it's don't be a pervy bastard. Don't be a fucking pervert. It's that fucking simple. Don't be a pervert. Don't make girls feel uncomfortable in the gym. Don't go up and speak to them unless like it's fucking obvious. But a lot of guys, I will say that, and a lot of guys will go, it's fucking obvious all the time, innit? But it's fucking no.
It's not.
Like most lasses, 99% of girls are go to the gym to better themselves, and they don't want to hit on in the gym.
And it's already hard enough for them to get there. Like it is definitely harder. And this is like, see guys are like, where's the male gyms? Where's the male only section? Where's the male? Man, the reason that they've got women only sections is because of the pervy bastards like you guys.
And we know a few perverts.
Hopefully. What? We know a few perverts. No. Don't fuck us ropers in that circle.
As gym staff, we see it from an outside perspective.
And always fucking chat. Be sure to always challenge that. But aye, the staring one like it is, it's really off putting. It's really off putting for. It's just weird. It's just
weird. Like the gym is not a place to find romance. I wouldn't say.
It can be.
It can be, right? Like I've obviously experienced that, right? But that's not the point. No, but going up, I just like going up to people and asking for their number and all that in the gym. It's I've done it in the past, and it's just, I don't know, like I was just fucking younger and I was like, fuck it. But when I actually look at it, it's making the other person feel uncomfortable.
Aye. It's making everybody in the gym uncomfortable because you see, you're like, oh, that's cringy.
It's a cringy thing to do, and everybody's there to just better themselves.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Right, last point that we've got for you here.
I mean, I think it's for the same guys. Don't swagger. You're no fucking Conor McGregor. No, know what I mean? Drop the fucking ego.
Aye,
no, so I mean, you don't need to be the best in the gym. No one gives a fuck.
It's more the ego part, isn't it? It's like the testosterone trend driven man that's kind of swaggering about it. It's not me.
I'm not like him.
Definitely not me. But the guy that thinks that, alright, he might be the biggest person in the gym, but that doesn't mean shit. Does not mean shit. Doesn't give you any rights other than, cool, you've kind of look a certain way, mate. Like everybody that's in that gym is equal to every part of the equipment that's in that gym and the experience. So, I hate that rowdiness, like that comes off some people. So, there you have it. There's some written gym rules. Do you have any more? If you do, leave a comment below. Is there any that we missed? Is there any that you saw James do?
Oh, I fucking probably.
Chalk's probably another one. Clean up your fucking chalk.
Oh, that's true too. The dirty bastard.
Both of us.
Aye, both of us. I'll take it.
But hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. As we said, we always love the support that you guys are giving us, so we really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and give us a rating on Spotify.
And if you do any of them, get your fucking life together.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
So we will catch you guys next time. If you're looking to follow us on Instagram, you can find us at Bulletproof Mindset UK. You can find James
At Raw Gym Fit.
and you can find me at Coach Crosser. See you guys soon.
Have a nice day.